It was October of 2012, and you told me that this market was going down at that point. Take a listen to what you had to say, and then on the other end, I have a question for you.
Since April, I have been lightening up on positions. I just want to have a lot of cash because I think that within the next 6 to 9 months, we can buy just about anything 20% lower.
Okay, so the S&P since then has actually risen 40%. And if I'm doing the math correctly here, and I'm kind of doing it on the fly, if we look at the market, from where you were calling it to go lower at that point, now it would have to be a 60 or 70% correction. Do you still believe that that is possible?
Everything is possible. I also expressed the view repeatedly on CNBC that it was conceivable that we were in a year like 1987 and that the market would go straight up and then have a meaningful decline. And I still believe that there are considerable risks. Now, I'd just like to clarify one point. A lot of stocks are down significantly from their recent highs. Many fund managers have underperformed the indices because so many stocks have been going down.
If we sort of had a meter to be able to measure how bearish you are you more or less bearish now than you were when you were on the show 2 years ago?
Well, 2 years ago, I was of the view that it would be healthy for the market to have a 20% correction, and that's what I expected. And many stocks have actually had 20% corrections over the last 2 years. But as I said, limited number of stocks have driven up the indices. Now, of course, with the indices significantly higher, and let me remind you, in October 2011, the S&P was at 1,074. So in other words, in 3 years, we almost doubled. Now, if you really believe that in every of the next few years, every 3 years, the market will double, then go and buy shares. But I don't believe that.
Okay, well, you didn't exactly answer my question, but I'm going to interpret that to mean that you're more bearish potentially than you were.
Correct.
At that point.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
all right. Marc, always great to have you on the program. We will have you
Thank you very much.
on again and follow up with you as well.